शरणं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशमक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम्। नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। ॐ नमः परमहंसास्वादितचरणकमलचिन्मकरन्दाय भक्तजनमानसनिवासाय श्रीरामचन्द्राय। So we are in Balakanda and we are seeing the story of Vishwamitra. So by the way, I should have said this yesterday itself. So in this auspicious Dhanurmasam, we are discussing Ramayana. It's something good for all of us. So we are discussing Vishwamitra's story as part of, which is coming in Balakanda. We have finished up to chapter 62, 62nd Sarga. We have to start with 63rd Sarga. So Vishwamitra's story is a perfect example for a teaching in the Gita. There is a shloka that directly applies to Vishwamitra's own story. That is, I think in 3rd chapter, Kama Esha Krodha Eshaha Rajoguna Samudbhavaha Mahashano Mahapapma Vidyenam Vidyenamiha Vairinam. That is the shloka. So Kama Eshaha Krodha Eshaha. Krishna is saying this thing called Kama and thing called Krodha. So they are Mahashana and Mahapapma. There you can put both are Mahashana, both are Mahapapma. You can put that way, or you can take Kramalankara also. You know, Kama is Mahashana and Krodha is Mahapapma. So Kama Mahashana means that great, so that which consumes everything. So one who has that, you know, desire. So desire is that something that instigates us and never leaves us till we don't achieve that thing. So everything that we can do by hook or crook, like we say. So once that virus called desire enters into our brain, so we are restless. It makes us restless. So that is Mahashanaha and Mahapapma. Mahapapma means that which makes us do great papa karyams also. That is Krodha. So Kama is Mahashana and Krodha is Mahapapma. Incidentally, very similar teachings even Buddha gives in Dhammapadam. So since Swamiji was teaching us this year, so some chapters, we have progressed up to some chapters. The rest, when he comes back, perhaps he will continue. So Kama Eshaha Krodha. Same teaching Buddha also gives, but instead of Kama, he uses the word Mara. Mara again is a word that we use in Hindu literature. See, Buddha, Swamiji highlights this point. Buddha himself was not a Buddhist, you know. So Buddha was born in the Hindu culture, and he was, in fact, later people started calling themselves Bauddha. But Buddha came in this culture. In his examples, you will see Indra, Yama. So all these stories of Puranas, Itihasas, Devatas, all that Buddha will use in Dhammapada. So Swamiji is right now teaching in the US. He's teaching this text called Buddha Charitam. So Ashwaghosha's Buddha Charitam. There, maybe end of this class, if there is time, I will tell you. But there also this Vishwamitra story is given. Ashwaghosha is the poet. He writes Buddha Charitam. Very beautiful kavyam it is. So there he gives Vishwamitra's example, he gives Vyasa's story, he gives Rishyashringa's story. So all that. So it's all actually supposedly one culture. Today we see them as different religions, but then we saw them as just another schools of philosophy within our own fold. Be that as it may, so this Kama Eshaha, Krodha Eshaha, Vishwamitra's story is perfect example how Kama and Krodha can make you so how Kama and Krodha can make you do very very devastating things, not just to others but to us also. So it's a very famous example Swamiji keeps telling always. So Krodha is like throwing hot charcoal on your enemy. So if you lift up charcoal and want to throw on your enemy, it might or might not hit the target, which is your enemy, means your object of Krodha, but it will definitely burn your hand. As even you are lifting it, it will burn your hand. See, Vishwamitra's Krodha, to what extent it has gone. He has cursed Vasishtha's children. He has gone up to the extent of cursing his own children. Okay, so Krodha, Vishwamitra's Krodha, we have seen in 2 chapters. So in today's 2 chapters, you will see Vishwamitra's Kama also. And then Kama itself, so Shankaracharya very beautifully there in that Gita shloka which I quoted in that Bhashyam, he says, Kama itself, when it is unfulfilled, Kama turns into Krodha. Okay, so when we are not able to fulfill our desire, that restlessness turns into Krodha. So all that is there. So Vishwamitra's story is perfect example for that Kama Eshaha, Krodha Eshaha, Mahashano, Mahapapma. It is Mahashana and Mahapapma. So we have been seeing all that story, how we have seen Trishanku's story, then we have seen Ambarisha's story. Now again Vishwamitra's tapasya will continue. In the previous sarga, he ended, so Valmiki or rather Shatananda ended the narration by saying, so Pushkareshu Narashrestha Dashavarsha Shatani Bhuyaha Mahatapaha Tepe. Again that same Pushkara Kshetra. So earlier he was in the southern direction, then he went to west. So today he will go into the north also next, that we will see. So he went to south, western direction, that is to Pushkara Kshetra he went, and there, so he was already there. Then once again he started performing tapas for how many years? Dasha Varsha Shatani. So just a second. So Dasha Varsha Shatani means, so 10 into 100, that is 1000 years he was, so he began performing tapas. So between that sarga and this sarga, within 24 hours now, that 1000 years have passed in that story. So we will see that story. अथ त्रिषष्टितमः सर्गः पूर्णे वर्षसहस्रे तु व्रतस्नातं महामुनिम् अभ्यगच्छन् सुराः सर्वे तपःफलचिकीर्षवः. So वर्षसहस्रे पूर्णे तु, when those 1000 years were completed, so vratasnatam mahamunim abhyagachan. So somebody came to that vratasnata mahamuni. Vratasnata means somebody who has completed his vrata. So vratasnata means samapta vratam Mahamunim, this Vishwamitra Mahamuni, Abhyagachan. So some people came. Who came? Suraha. Sarve Suraha Abhyagachans. All the devatas came there. So Sarve Suraha means you should take along with Brahmaji, because Brahmaji is going to tell something next. So Suraha Abhyagachan. Sarve Suraha along with Prajapati Brahmaji, they came. Why did they come? Tapah Phala Chikirshavah. So they were desirous of tapah phalam. So tapah phalam, they were desirous means they were desirous of granting Vishwamitra his tapah phalam. So when they came, and then what they say, Abravit Sumahateja Brahma Suruchiram Vachaha Rishis Twamasi Bhadram Te Swarjite Karma Bhishubhaihi. So Abravit Sumahateja Brahma. So that Brahma, who Sumahateja, so great luster, he has, that Brahmaji Abravit. So he spoke. How did he say? How did he speak? Suruchiram Vachaha. Very pleasing, very sweet words he spoke, Brahmaji. What did he say? Rishis Twamasi Bhadram Te. Hey Vishwamitra, Bhadram Te, may good happen to you. So by now some prayogas of Valmiki you should be very familiar with, you know. So Bhadram Te very often will come. Then see in the next shloka, Eva Muktva. So to Tadetad Vachanam Shrutva, Eva Muktva Vishwamitraha. So this is a very common prayoga. So that style of Valmiki's narration. So Eva Muktva and things like that. So Bhadram Te, may good happen to you, hey Vishwamitra. Rishis Twamasi, Tvam Rishihi Asi. Now you have become a Rishi. So Rishihi Twamasi. So how did you get that Rishitvam? So Shubhaihi Swarjitaihi Karmabhihi Tvam Rishihi Asi. By your own auspicious deeds. So Swarjitam means something that you have done yourself, and Shubhaihi means auspicious deeds. That is this tapashcharya. By your own very auspicious tapashcharya, now you have become Rishi. So what does this now you have become Rishi mean? Earlier he was called Rajarshi. Now what is this Rishi? It seems to be like demotion, but it's not like that. So now all Tikakaras are pointing out, now he is telling Rishihi Twamasi and not Rajarshi, because by his tapasya now that Kshatriyatvam has gone away. So that is, so if you accept the traditional hierarchy or whatever, so that Kshatriyatvam he has lost. He is now getting closer to Brahmarshi. But then the Kshatriyatvam as a, as an adjunct or as an upadhi, he has now lost because of his tapasya. The Kshatriyatvam has gone away. Therefore, now he is just Rishi. And then something else will come. I think in next sarga or this sarga itself, maybe next sarga it will come. Let us see. So Rishihi Twamasi, Brahmaji is telling, now you have become a Rishi. So next he is going to tell Maharshi. I think that will come. तमेव मुक्त्वा देवेशस्त्रिदिवं पुनरभ्यगात् विश्वामित्रो महातेजा भूयस्तेपे महत्तपः. So तमेव मुक्त्वा, that deveshah, that Brahmaji, tam Vishwamitram eva muktva, having said those words to Vishwamitra, so Tridivam punarabhyagat, he went back to Tridiva. Tridiva is Swarga. So like we have seen earlier, why did he go back to Swarga first? He should have gone to Brahmaloka. So all these devatas came to him, in that anxiety. So he reinstalled Indra, don't worry. And then he said, he kept Indra in his loka, and then Brahmaji went. Brahmaji is very compassionate in that sense. All these devatas first go to Brahmaji only, Then he will take them to Vishnu, or he will take them like this. He came to Vishwamitra, something like that. So then he reinstalled Indra there. He said, don't worry and things like that. Then he went back to Brahmaloka. That's how you should understand. Tridivam Punarabhyagat. So once again, he went back to that Swarga. Vishwamitro Mahateja Bhuyaha Mahattapaha Tepe. That Mahatejasvi Vishwamitra, once again, great tapas, he started performing. So that itself shows. So why did he perform great tapas again? Because he didn't want just Rishitvam. He wanted Brahmarshitvam. So he became Rajarshi. Now he became Rishi. Now he wants more. He wants Brahmarshitvam. Therefore, his tapah phalam, his ishta sadhanam has not yet happened, or sorry, his ishta phalam has not yet happened. So he is going to perform further and further tapasya. ततः कालेन महता मेनका परमाप्सराः पुष्करेषु नरश्रेष्ठ स्नातुं समुपचक्रमे ततः कालेन महता. So ततः कालेन महता means after a long time has elapsed. That's the meaning. So ततः कालेन महता, what happened? Paramapsaraha menaka. So one apsara called Menaka. But then what is this Paramapsara Menaka? Parama means, so she is exceeding. So a great apsara. Why great? Because her beauty and things like that is exceedingly, she is greater than all other apsaras. So this Paramapsara Menaka, what happened? Pushkareshu, hey Narashrestha Rama, Pushkareshu Snatum Samupachakrame. So one day suddenly she came to the Pushkara Kshetra and she started having bath in that Pushkara Tirtha. तां ददर्श महातेजा मेनकां कुशिकात्मजः रूपेण प्रतिमां तत्र विद्युतं जलदे यथा. So तां मेनकां, this Mahateja Kushikatmajaha dadarsha, that Menaka, so this Mahatejasvi Kushikatmaja Vishwamitra saw. So she was having bath there. He was also performing tapasya. So he happened to see. And then how did he see? Not for a very long time. Just a quick glimpse he got. So Pushkareshu, Rupena Pratimam Menakam. So Apratimam means matchless. So Rupena Apratimam means her beauty is she has matchless beauty. That is Rupena Pratimam Menakam. So Tatra Dadarsha, there he saw. That is the Pushkara Tirtha he saw. And then how did he see? Jalade Vidyutam Yatha. So Jalada means cloud. So like you see a lightning amidst the clouds. So in the clouds you see lightning, something like that, for a very quick, so short duration he saw, and immediately he fell in love, something like that. So Vidyutam Jalade Yatha. So Tatha Dadarsha. Kandarpa Darpa Vashago Munistam Idama Bravit Apsara Swagatan Testu Vasacheha Mamashrame Anugrunhishwa Bhadram Te Madanena Vimohitam. So Kandarpa Darpa Vashagaha. So yeah, darpa is, infatuation. You should take it that way. Kandarpa darpa is that infatuation that is caused by, actually darpa means something like arrogance or something like that. So Kandarpa darpa is here that infatuation, it was induced by Kandarpa. Kandarpa is Manmatha. So Manmatha caused that infatuation in her, in him, in Vishwamitra, and then he has come into that control. So Kandarpa darpa Vashagaha. Vashagaha means he has come under that control of Kandarpa darpa. So Kandarpa darpa Vashagaha Munihi Tam Menakam Idam Abravit. He spoke the following words to her. What did he say? Apsaras Swagatan Testu. Hey Apsaraha. Hey Apsaraha means hey Apsara. That is that hey Menaka. Te Swagatam Astu. So welcome to you. Vasacheha Mamashrame. So you stay here in my ashrama. He's telling. So you might not know where to stay. You might have come from Swargaloka. Hey Menaka. So you might not have any place to stay here. So you stay here. Something like this. He's interested in her. That's why he's telling you stay here. So Mama Ashrame Iha means here in my ashrama. Vasa, stay. Anugrunhishwa Bhadram Te, may good happen to you. Madanena Vimohitam Mam Anugrunhishwa. So Mam made it and Mam come. In that Anugrunhishwa already Mam is included. Person is included. So Mam Anugrunhishwa. So bless me who is Madanena Vimohitam, who is infatuated due to Madana, due to Manmatha. I am now having this infatuation. Therefore, you should bless me. That is, so you have to fulfill my desire. That is his idea. Ityukta sa vararoha tatra vasam artha karot tapasohi mahavighno vishwamitra mupagamat tasya vasantyam varshani pancha charaghava. So Ityukta sa vararoha. Vararoha means, so somebody who has a very beautiful hip, all that. So that Sumadhyama, something like that. So Vararoha Ityukta. So having been spoken to in that way by Vishwamitra, sa Vararoha, that Vararoha Menaka, Tatra Vasam Atha Karot. Atha Tatra Vasam Akarot. There. So then after he told that, she started staying there for some time. So how much time? So 10 years she stayed. So in a jiffy, that 10 years he passed. So Vishwamitra was enjoying with her. And then by the time he realized, it was already 10 years. All that it will come. tapaso hi mahavigno vishwamitram upagamata. So tapasaha mahavignaha, so a great vigna to his tapasya, Vishwamitram upagamat. So Vishwamitra now obtained a great vigna to his tapasya. So obtained here is not a very nice thing to have obtained. He should not have obtained it, but he obtained it. So tapasaha mahavignaha Vishwamitram upagamat. Tasya vasantyam varshani pancha pancha cha raghava Vishwamitrashrame saumye sukhena vyatichakramuhu. So tasyam vasantyam. So while she was staying there, so some years passed. So tasyam vasantyam means while she was staying there, pancha pancha varshani, hey Raghava, pancha pancha varshani vyatichakramuhu. So 5 and 5 years, that is 10 years have vyatichakramuhu means have passed. So where she was staying, so tasyam saumye vasantyam, that is while that Saumya somebody very pleasing to see, while that Saumya pleasing person was staying there, that is that Menaka was staying there. There means where Vishwamitra ashrame, while she was staying in that Vishwamitra ashrama, 10 years have passed. अथ काले गते तस्मिन् विश्वामित्रो महामुनिः सव्रीड इव संवृत्तश्चिन्ताशोकपरायणः. So बुद्धिर्मुने समुत्पन्ना सामर्षा रघुनंदना, हे रघुनंदना Rama. Atha kale gate. So atha kale gate means when those 10 years passed. Tasmin. So tasmin means when those 10. So tasmin means in the Pushkara Kshetra or in the Ashrama. All those 10 years have passed at that time. Vishwamitraha Mahamunihi Savrida iva Samvrittaha. So Chinta Shoka Parayanaha. That Vishwamitraha Mahamunihi, who's Chinta Shoka Parayanaha. Now he has suddenly got this Pashchattapa, Chinta and Shoka. So he started thinking, array, what happened to me in these 10 years? And then he started getting shoka. He started feeling bad. What happened to me? Then savridaha iva samvrittaha. So savrida, so vrida is, lajja. I told this. So some kind of shame. So he became shameful or something like that. He became, he got that some shame. He felt some shame. Savridaha samvrittaha. Samvrittaha is that shame he little, so he, contracted himself. That is, so he felt ashamed and bent his head, something like that. So his body also little in that shame he contracted. So savridaha iva samvrittaha. Samvritta Shiromani Kara is also telling samvrittaha means samyak vrittam vartanam yasya. So samvrittaha savridaha. That is actually he is a very nice person. He does not have such desires. But now due to some prarabdha he has become like that. Therefore he is now feeling shamed. Arey, I am such a nice person. What happened to me suddenly? Something like that. So samvrittaha savridaha. So Savrida iva samvrittaha chintashoka parayanaha. So munehe, to that Muni Vishwamitra who was like this. So buddhihi samutpanna. One thought suddenly came. So suddenly one realization came. That's the idea. Buddhihi. So samarsha buddhihi samutpanna. And that buddhi, that realization also was not a plain realization. He saw samarsha means, so he had that kind of amarsha. Amarsha is that sad state of, or rather undesirable state of mind he got, something like that. So harsha and amarsha, opposite. So amarsha, so samarsha buddhihi, that undesirable state of mind he got. Here Raghunandana. Sarvam suranam karmaitat tapopaharanam mahat ahoratra padeshena gata samvatsara dasha. So this all the etat sarvam karma suranam. So etat sarvam suranam karma. All this is the work of Devatas. So he realized that the Devatas have sent this Menaka to me to disturb my tapasya, etc. So etat sarvam tapopaharanam, mahat tapopaharanam, suranam karma. All this that has happened in these 10 years, so that all these acts are something that has destroyed my tapasya. All this is the work of Devatas. So ahoratra padeshena gataha. So this is dasha samvatsaraha. So these 10 years, how did they pass? Gataha, passed. So but how did they pass? Ahoratra padeshena, as though they were 24 hours. So one day and night. 10 years passed as though they were just one day and night. So that is, he was so involved in enjoying with Menaka. Kama mohabhibhutasya vighunoyam pratyupasthitaha sanishvasan munivarah paschatapena dukkhitaha bhitam apsarasam drishtva vepantim pranjalim sthitam menakam madhurair vakye visirja kushikatmajaha uttaram parvatam rama vishwamitro jagamaha. So kama mohabhibhutasya vighunoyam pratyupasthitaha. So this vignoyam pratyupasthita, this vigna has come to me. But then why has it come to me? Because Kama moha abhibhutasya, because I was kama moha abhibhuta, I was overpowered by kama and moha, delusion. So that kama has caused the delusion, with that delusion caused by kama, I was overpowered. And then therefore sa nishwasan munivaraha paschatapena dukkitaha. So paschatapena dukkitaha munivaraha, that munivara Vishwamitra was now, who he was feeling now bad due to paschatapa. That is paschatapa. What's the English word for paschatapa? So, so paschatapa is to feel bad for what has. So I don't know, there's some word for that, right? Paschatapa is to feel bad for the bad acts that you have done before. So paschatapena dukkitaha saha munihi nishwasam munivaraha is a repentance. So nishwasan. So nishwasan means having taken a deep breath. So he was breathing heavily. And then he saw this apsarasa. So bhitam apsarasam drishtva. So he saw this apsarasa Menaka, who was terrified. She realized that this Muni has realized that 10 years have passed and then I have caused Vighna, etc. She realized, and now she's terrified. He might curse me. So she was terrified. Bhitam apsarasam drishtva. Vepantim, she was shivering. Vepamana. So Vepanti means she was shivering. So Pranjalim sthitam. So she was standing there with one Pranjali. That is, she is asking for forgiveness. So it's not my work. Devatas have sent me, something like that. Maybe she's saying. So Pranjalim with Namaskara, she's standing there shivering and terrified. So that Menakam Drishtva, he saw that Menaka, and then Madhurair Vakyehi Visrijya, that Kushikatmajaha, Madhurair Vakyehi Visrijya. So he spoke sweetly to her. He did not get angry because Tikakaras are pointing out, he's telling, it seems he told her, don't worry, Menaka, this is not your mistake, it is my mistake. So I have got, what should I say, overpowered by my kama and moha. Therefore, it's my mistake, it's not your mistake. You don't worry, I'm not going to curse you, etc. Such sweet words he spoke to her. So that some kind of realization came to him that it is my mistake. What's the point in blaming devatas and this Menaka, etc. It's my mistake. I should have been more alert, etc. Therefore, he spoke to her sweetly. Madhurair vakyehi visrijya. So Madhuraihi vakyehi visrijya means he abandoned her by saying these sweet words. So sweet words means not angry words. You should take it that way, because otherwise he could have cursed her, So he gave up that anger, and then very calmly he told her, okay, you go away. And then what did he do? Uttaram Parvatam Rama Vishwamitro Jagamaha. So from west again clockwise he went to northern direction. Uttaram Parvatam, that is that Himalaya Parvatam, Vishwamitraha Jagama. He went, so that Vishwamitra went to that northern Parvatas. Sakritva naishtikim buddhim jatukamo mahayashaha kaushiki tiramasadya tapastepe durasadam. So sakritva naishtikim buddhim. So naishtiki buddhi means a buddhi that cannot be, what should I say, cannot be shaken anymore. So that naishtiki buddhi he made. So naishtiki, what these people are saying, naishtikim. So kamasya pyakaranam sankalpya. So naishtiki and atidrudam buddhim. So that buddhi that you cannot shake, and then what was that buddhi he made? I am no more going to come under the control of kama. That kind of strong, what should I say, buddhi, that strong affirmation he made to himself. So naishtikim buddhim jatu kamaha mahayashaha. So that buddhi came to him, that strong affirmative buddhi came to him, jatu kamaha mahayashaha kaushiki tiramasadya. So he went to that in Himalayas. Where did he go? He went to the banks of river Kaushiki. We have seen already story of Kaushiki Nadi. It was nothing but the Purvashrama sister of Vishwamitra, So Vishwamitra told, my sister now in the next Janma, she is now flowing as Kaushiki Nadi in Himalayas. In fact, he wanted to go there. If you go back to the present in our story, so Vishwamitra finished his yaga and now he is going somewhere. Where is he going? He is actually going back to this place. So that Kaushiki Nadi Tira, he is going. On the way, they went to Janaka's place. So the same place, or that's the original place where his tapasya became fructified, etc. So that was the place. First time, he's now going to Kaushiki Tira, perhaps first time. So Kaushiki Tira Masadya, so Durasadam Tapaha Tepe. So again, Ghora Tapas, he started performing there. Tasya Varsha Sahasrani Ghoram Tapa Upasutaha Uttare Parvate Rama Devatanam Abhud Bhayam. So Tasya Varsha Sahasrani, again 1000 years, Ghoram Tapa Upasataha, while he was performing that great tapas. Upasataha here means performing, performing great tapas. So while he was performing that great tapas for 1000 years, where was he performing? Uttare Parvate, on the northern mountains, that is on the Himalayas. Hey Rama, Devatanam Mahad Bhayam. So Devatanam Bhayam Abhut. So these Devatas became again terrified. What might happen? He might again attack us. Devatas seem to be always in that complex, somebody might come and replace us with his tapasya, etc. आमंत्रयन् समागम्य सर्वे सर्षिगणाः सुराः महर्षि शब्दं लभतां साद्भयं कुशिकात्मजः. So आमंत्रयन् समागम सर्वे सर्वे समागम्य सर्षिगणाः सुराः सर्वे समागम्य आमंत्रयन्. So all the devatas along with Rishigana, so sarve suraha sarshigana, all the devatas along with those Rishiganas, samagamya, so they approached. So whom they approached? Brahmaji. So because that is going to come later, so they approached Brahmaji, and then samagamya means approached here, and then amantrayan. Amantrayan means they requested him. So they prayed to him. What did they say? Maharshi shabdam labhatam sadbhayam kushikatmajaha. So this Kushikatmajaha, may he obtain Maharshi Pada. So Maharshi Shabdam Labhatam. That is, so may he be called as a Maharshi. So when will Brahmaji call you a Maharshi? Only when you have become a Maharshi, he will call you a Maharshi. That something like that is going to come later. So he is going to say, so I was expecting Brahmarshi, the Maharshi. Brahmaji will say, you have not yet become Brahmarshi. So how can I call you? Perform more tapas, he is going to say. So Maharshi Shabdam Labhatam. May he get Maharshi Shabda. That is, may he get Maharshi status, may he get. So I am Kushikatmajaha. So that is the right thing to do, sadhu. So that is the right thing to do. So hey Brahmaji, go and give him that Maharshi status. Otherwise he won't give up this tapasya. Devatanam vachashrutva sarvaloka pitamaha abraveen madhuram vakyam vishwamitram tapodhanam. So having heard those words of devatas, devatanam vachashrutva sarvaloka pitamaha, the pitamaha of the entire world, madhuram vakyam abravit. So he spoke very sweet words to whom? Tapodhanam Vishwamitram, to that Vishwamitra who is a great tapasvi. That is, he appeared in front of Vishwamitra and then he spoke. And then what did he say? Maharshe swagatam vatsa tapasogre natoshitaha mahatvam rishimukhyatvam dadami tava kaushika. So he's telling Maharshe, already he's addressing, that because that's what they said. So you call him Maharshi, that is, you give him that Maharshi status. So by calling him Maharshi, he's indicating that I have given you Maharshi status. So Maharshe Swagatam, so welcome to you. Vatsa, hey child. So hey dear Vishwamitra, or hey child Vishwamitra, Swagatam, welcome to you. So Ugrena Tapasa Toshitaha, I am very pleased by your Ugra Tapasya, I am very pleased. And then therefore what am I doing? Because I am pleased, Tava Kaushika, hey Kaushika, to you Tava Mahatvam Rishimukhyatvam Dadami. I am going to give you Mahatvam. Mahatvam means some greatness. So what is that greatness I am going to give you? Dadami means I am giving you. So Mahatvam Dadami, I am going to give you greatness. What is that greatness? Rishimukhyatvam. So you will become one of the prominent rishis. That prominence amongst rishis I am giving you. Brahmanastu vachashrutva Vishwamitras tapodhanaha pranjalif pranato bhutva pratyuvacha pitamaham. So Brahmanaha vachaha shrutva Vishwamitrastu. Vishwamitra on the other hand, he heard Brahmaji's words. Tapodhanaha Vishwamitraha. So pranjalihi pranataha bhutva. So he did namaskara, pranjali, and pranataha. Pranataha means, so he fell down on the ground, something like that you should take. So pranjalihi pranataha bhutva pitamaham pratyuvacha. He spoke back the following words in reply to that pitamaha. Here there is one partha which is there in Govinda Raja. It's given in brackets here. So pratyuvacha tato vacham Vishwamitro Mahamuni. It's the same thing. So tataha, thereafter Vishwamitraha, Mahamunihi Vishwamitraha, tataha, thereafter vacham pratyuvacha. He spoke the following words. What did he say? Brahmarshi shabdam atulam swarjitaih karma bhishubhaihi yadi me bhagavan naha tatoham vijitendriyaha. So here Bhagavan naha is one partha. So Bhagavan aha is the other parthas that the other two commentators are taking. So yadi me, so Brahmarshi shabdam atulam, so swarjitaihi shubhaihi karmabhihi yadi me Brahmarshi shabdam atulam Brahmarshi shabdam Bhagavan aha. So hey Bhagavan, if by my own tapasya you call me a Brahmarshi, so swarjitaihi shubhaihi karmabhihi, by my own shubha karmas, yadi me Brahmarshi atulam Brahmarshi shabdam Bhagavan aha. If you call me as a Brahmarshi, why should I call you? Because I might have attained that worthiness because of my own tapasya. So if I have attained Brahmarshi status by my own tapasya, therefore you will address me that way, then I will consider tatoham vijitendriyaha. I should be called a Vijitendriya. That is, I have become a Vijitendriya if I have been addressed to by you as Brahmarshi. So here this is not exactly clear. So Bhagavan aha maybe seems to be right, because so yadi Bhagavan aha. So if you call me as a Brahmarshi, then I will consider Tatoham Vijitendriya. Then I will consider myself as Vijitendriya. That seems to be more right. So Bhagavan Naha. So Bhagavan Naha means Na Aha. That is, if you don't call me Brahmarshi, then I have become Vijitendriya. That doesn't seem to be right to me. Okay. So I don't know what patha you have in your books. Maybe it is in your books also. Yadime Bhagavan Naha. I think it is like that. So be that as it may. So he's telling, so you should call me Brahmarshi. Ultimately, that is what he's telling. You should call me Brahmarshi. But then how will you call me Brahmarshi? Just like that you won't call me. So by my own tapasya, I should earn that status. Then I will consider myself as a Vijitendriya. Aham Vijitendriya. So now Tikakaras are pointing out. So then he's telling, see that still that Ahankara is still left, a little Ahankara is still left. Aham Vijitendriya. So I have now become Vijitendriya, that Ahamkara is there. So Brahmaji wants to cut that also. So Brahmarshi easily he will not get, So Tamuvacha Tato Brahma Natavatvam Jitendriyaha Yatasva Munishardula Ityuktva Tridivangataha Tamuvacha Tataha. Thereafter Brahma Tam Vishwamitram Uvacha, he spoke these following words to Vishwamitra. What did he say? Natavatvam Jitendriyaha. You have not yet become Jitendriya. So don't consider yourself Jitendriya or anything like that. Tavatvam Jitendriya, you have not yet become Jitendriya. So if you become Jitendriya, then I can call you Jitendriya, and then because of that I can give you Brahmashipam, etc. All that not yet happened. Yataswa, hey Munishardula, hey great Muni, Yataswa, perform more tapasya. And then Ityuktva Tridivangata, having said these words, Brahma went back again to Swarga, he went back. And then to Brahmaloka he went back. विप्रस्थितेषु देवेषु विश्वामित्रो महामुनिः ऊर्ध्वबाहुर् निरालम्बो वायुभक्षस्तपश्चरन्. So देवेषु विप्रस्थितेषु, that is when those devatas went back to their own places. Vishwamitraha Mahamunihi, Mahamuni Vishwamitra, so tapascharan. So he performed tapasya how? Urdhvabahu is by raising his hand. So in cinemas you would have seen, so they keep hands like this on the head on top and do tapasya. So Urdhvabahu Niralambaha. Niralamba means without any support. So you can say he's standing without any support, something like that. But one of the Tikakaras are telling Niralambaha means now no more, this is my ashrama, you come and stay in my ashrama, such kind of. So he built one ashrama perhaps in Pushkara Tirtha, and then he invited Menaka and things like that. No more alambana. So Niralambaha here means something like aniketaha. No more my lodging, something like that is not there for him anymore. Niralambaha vayu bhakshaha. So he was just consuming vayu. That is, he was not consuming anything. So till now he was consuming phalamula and all that. No, now he's not even consuming those things. So tapascharan, he was performing tapas how? Gharme panchatapa bhutva varsha swakasha samshrayah shishire shalile shayi ratriyahani tapodhanaha. So Gharme, in summer season, he was Panchatapa Bhutva. In summer, he was performing tapas in Panchatapa. So he was performing Panchatapa. That is, so 4 directions he will keep fire, and on top, summer sun will be blazing. So Gharme, in summer, this is the tapasya that he would do. Varshasu, in Varsha Ritu, that is in rainy season, Akasha Samshrayaha. So when rain falls, he wouldn't go and stand under a tree or anything. Anyway, now he's Niralamba, he doesn't have an ashrama or anything. He has to go and stand under a tree. But that also he's not doing. Varshasu Akasha Samshraya, he's just standing under the sky. Shishire Salile Shayi. So in winter he is sleeping over water. That is, so on wet floor he's sleeping. You should take it that way. Or Himalayas are already snowy, So Shishire Shalile Shayi. Salila means water. Salile Shayi means sleeping on the waters. And then so Ratriyahani. So he's doing like this day and night. So day and night, that Tapodhanaha Vishwamitraha, this is how he is doing his tapasya. Evam Varsha Sahasram hi tapo ghoram upagamat tasmin santapya manetu Vishwamitre Mahamuno santapas sumahanasit suranam vasavasya cha. So Evam Varsha Sahasram hi tapo ghoram upagamat. So he started performing this Ghora tapas for 100 years, Varsha Sahasram. Then Tasmin Santapya Manetu, while he was performing the tapas like that, Vishwamitre Mahamuno Tasmin Santapya Manetu, that is Mahamuni Vishwamitra, while he was performing the tapasya like that, so Suranam Vasavasyacha Mahan Santapaha Asi. To all the Devatas, Suranam and Vasava is Indra, Vasavasyacha, so to all Devatas and to Indra especially, so Mahan Santapaha, Sumahan Santapaha Asi. So they again started becoming anxious. What will happen? What will this Vishwamitra do to us if his tapasya is succeeding, etc. So Rambham Apsarasam Shakras Sarvais Saha Marudganaihi Uvachatma Hitam Vakyam Ahitam Kaushikasya cha So Rambham Apsarasam Shakraha. So the Shakraha Sarvaihi Marudganaihi Saha, along with this Shakra Indra, along with all the Marudganas, he spoke the following words to whom? To Rambham Apsara. So another Apsarasa called Rambha. So Uvacha, he spoke the words. What words he spoke? Atmahitam Vakyam. So he said something to Rambha. So the thing that he said is for the welfare of Indra and the Devata. So Atmahitam Vakyam. But then it is not for the good of Kaushika. It is Kaushikasya ahitam cha. So what he told Rambha is something that is good for him and not good for Kaushika. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adi Kavye Balakande Trishashtitamas Sargaha Atha Chatushashtitamas Sargaha 64th Sarga Surakaryam idam Rambhe Kartavyam Sumahatvaya Lobhanam Kaushikasyeha Kama Moha Samanvitam. Oh, just a second. So if you go back to the just remembered, so previous sarga, that is 63rd sarga, if you go check the third shloka. So Vishwamitro Mahateja Bhuyastepe Mahattapaha, that Vishwamitra there is the third letter in Gayatri mantra. So about 2000 shlokas we have finished, okay, in Ramayana. So Vishwamitro Mahateja there, so Tat Savituhu, so that Savituhu is there, you know, so that is that V there. So we have, so from now we are entering that third 1000 of shlokas. Suddenly I remembered. So Govinda Raja writes. So earlier also somewhere I pointed out that the second, that Sa is starting. That is Govinda Raja points out. Here also he wrote. I forgot to tell. So now 64th Sarga. Sura Karyam idam Rambhe Kartavyam Sumahatvaya Lobhanam Kaushikasyeha Kama Moha Samanvitam. So He Rambhe, He Rambha. So idam Surakaryam Sumahat Surakaryam. This great task for the Devatas, Tvaya Kartavyam, should be performed by you. What is that? Kaushikasya iha lobhanam. So this Kaushika has to be somehow he should be, his mind should be diverted from his tapasya. Lobhanam means, you know, so his chitta you should divert from this tapasya. Then how should you do that? Kama moha samanvitam. So this you instigate kama and moha in him, and through that you divert his mind so that his tapasya, again there will be bhanga to his tapasya. Tathokta sapsararama sahasrakshena dhimata Vidita Pranjalir Vakyam Pratyuvacha Sureshwaram. He Rama Sa Apsara Tathokta. When that Apsara was spoken to, Tasli Sahasrakshena Dhimata Sahasrakshena by Indra, that intelligent Indra, when she was spoken to by that Indra Tasli. So Pranjalihi Viridita, so that she became Viridita. She also became a little ashamed, and then she was doing namaskara to that Indra. So why did she become ashamed? Because, so Tikakaras are saying she became ashamed because he's asking her to do something that is impossible, because everybody thought already Vishwamitra, great tapasya he is doing, but then see he told Vijitendriyaha, so you know he considered himself Vijitendriyaha. So this is a lesson. Again he is going to fall down from his tapasya. So again it is Bhagwan's test to his ahankara, and then he's going to fall down, and ultimately in the next chapter his tapasya is going to be fulfilled. Anyway, so Viridita, but people are thinking now already Vishwamitra, great pledge he made, it's impossible to shake him off from his tapasya. Therefore, she is thinking, you are asking me to do something that is impossible. Therefore, Viridita, she became a little ashamed. Pranjalihi, she did namaskaram to Indra, and then Vakyam Pratyuvacha, Sureshwaram Vakyam Pratyuvacha. So she spoke back in reply to that Sureshwara Indra. Ayam Surapate Ghoro Vishwamitro Mahamunihi Krodham Utsrakshate Ghoram Mai Deva Nasamshayaha. So this, He Surapate, He Indra, Ayam Ghoro Vishwamitra, Ayam Mahamunihi Vishwamitra Ghoraha. This great Mahamuni Vishwamitra is Ghoraha. That is, he is a very angry person. That's the meaning. So Krodham Utsrakshate Ghoram. So Ghoram Krodham Mai Utsrakshate. So at any time he might release great anger upon me. So Hey Deva Nasamshaya. There is no doubt in this that at any time if he realizes what I have done, then he will release great anger on me. That is, he will curse me. So if he curses, then Vishwamitra's curse is always multi-janma curse, you know, so something like that. Tatohi me bhayam deva prasadam kartum arhasi. So therefore, He Deva, tataha here means therefore, He Deva Indra, me bhayam. So therefore, this is my fear, and therefore, me prasadam kartum arhasi. You should be graceful to me. So you shower your grace upon me. What is that grace? Please don't make me do this task. That is the prasadam that she is seeking. So therefore you should not involve me in this task. So evam muktas tayarama sabhayam bhitaya tada tam uvacha sahasraksho vepamanam kritanjalim. So evam muktaha taya, so taya rambhaya evam muktaha indraha, when that Indra was spoken to thusly by Rambha, He Rama, and then what kind of Rambha Bhitaya. So she was herself afraid, and then Sabhayam Uktaha. So he was spoken to with fear. So when Rambha already she is afraid, that is very explicitly known, and even when she is speaking, that fear is coming out. So Sabhayam Uktaha. So Tam Uvacha Sahasraksha. So she spoke to Indra. She said, "Please release me from the stars. Don't involve me in this and all that." To that Rambha, Tam Rambham Sahasraksha Uvacha. The Sahasraksha spoke the following words, and that Rambha is Vepamana. She is also shivering. So shivering and Kritanjali. She's doing Namaskaram and standing there. Please don't put me into this task and things like that. Then he's assuring her, Ma Bhaishi Rambhe, Ma Bhaishi Rambhe Bhadraante Kurushva Mamasasanam. Kokilo Hridayagrahi Madhave Ruchiradrume Aham Kandarpa Sahitaha Sthasyami Tava Parshvataha. So everybody, so people who are instigating you to do into adharma karma, so they will tell you, hey, why don't you do that? And then they will tell, don't worry, I am there with you. So you should not fall for them. This is Indra's assuring, don't worry, I will be there. I will be there with you, just beside you, I will be there. But then I'm going to be there as a kokila, as a cuckoo bird, I will be there. And then you don't worry, I'm protecting you and things like that. Ultimately, when Vishwamitra realizes, this Indra will be the first one to run away from that place. Anyway, Ma Bhaishi, so don't get afraid. Hey Rambhe, Ma Bhaishi, don't be afraid. Bhadram te, may good happen to you. Mama Shasanam Kurushva, please follow my orders. So there, don't worry. Kokilaha Hridayagrahi. So Madhave Hridayagrahi Ruchiradrume Aham Kokilaha Kandarpa Sahitaha Sthasyami. So Aham, me. So Kokilaha Sthasyami. I will stay as a kokila, where Tava Parshvataha, just beside you, I will stand as a cuckoo bird. And then not just me, Kandarpa Sahita, even Kandarpa, Manmatha also will stand there beside me. Maybe he will also take a kokila's form and stand there. And then not just us, we will create that ambience also. Madhave, Ruchiradrume, Hridayagrahi. So Hridayagrahi Madhave, Ruchiradrume. So we will create Madhava, I think is Vasanta Rutu. So that the very pleasing Vasanta Rutu we will create, that ambience we will create. Hridayagrahi Madhave, Ruchiradrume. So we will create all, very nice, beautiful trees and all that we will create. And on one such tree, Kokilaha Sthasyami. I will become a kokila and stand there. Just beside you, I will stand there. And then in the Manmatha also will be with me. Therefore, don't worry, you proceed with this task. Tvam hi rupam bahugunam kritva paramabhaswaram tam rishim kaushikam bhadre bhedayasva tapasvinam. So tvam hi rupam bahugunam kritva. So you, tvam rupam bahugunam kritva. You make your rupam as bahugunam. That is, you make your form as that which has many gunams. What gunams? So those gunams which can attract, so that Muni who's himself performing great tapas. So tvam rupam bahugunam kritva. So you make your rupa bahuguna. Bahuguna is, so you assume all those, makeup and then get ready, and your hava bhava, your cheshta, your, what is it called? So your gait and things like that. So the way you move your hands, you roam here and there, look side glances, you look at him, such things you assume. That is, you start doing that thing. Rupam bahugunam krutva tam kaushikam rishim bhedayasva. So tapasvinam kaushikam rishim, that Kaushika rishi. So already he's a rishi, he's got rishitvam, and then he's Kaushika, that proper noun Kaushika, and then he's tapasvi, he's already performing tapas now. And then Paramabhaswaram, he's burning with that tapas shakti, he's burning. So bhedayasva, hey Bhadre, hey auspicious one, bhedayasva, tam rishim bhedayasva. That is, you cut asunder his tapasya, that is, you divert his mind. Sa shrutva vachanam tasya kritva rupam anuttamam lobhayamasa lalita vishwamitram shuchismita. Sa shrutva vachanam tasya. So tasya sahasrakshasya indrasya vachanam shrutva, having heard those words of Indra, that sa Rambha, what did she do? So anuttamam rupam kritva. So she assumed an anuttama rupa. Anuttama rupa is so never before seen, so matchless beautiful form she took for herself. And then Lalita, so she became very playful. So that is, so she started, that enchanting. So she started enchanting that Vishwamitra. So Vishwamitram lobhayamasa. So she was successful in diverting his mind from the tapasya. And then how? Shuchismita, very beautifully she smiled, and Vishwamitra fell flat for it, something like that. So Shuchismita means beautiful smile. So Shuchismita Rambha Vishwamitram lobhayamasa. Kokilasya tu shushrava valgu vyaharata swanam samprahishtena manasa sachainam anvavaikshata. So Kokilasya tu Valgu Vyaharataha Swanam Shushrava. So that Vishwamitra Kokilasya of that Kokila bird, Valgu Swanam Vyaharataha, so Kokilasya Swanam Shushrava. That is Valgu Vyaharataha Kokilasya Swanam Shushrava. Valgu means captivating. So in Bhagavatam it comes in, what is that, Gopika Gita. So Madhuraya Gira Valgu Vakyaya Budhamanogniya Pushkare Kshana. So Vidhikari Riva Ima Veera Muhyati Radhara Sidhuna Pyayaswanaha. So Valgu means captivating. So captivating words. So captivating sound of that Kokila, the Vishwamitra heard. So Valgu Vyaharata. Vyaharanam here is, so she's making that Kokila is making those sounds. So Valgu Vyaharataha Kokilasya Swanam. Swanam is sound. So that beautiful captivating sound, Shushrava, Vishwamitra heard it. Then Samprahristena Manasa. So how did he hear? So he was very happy. So Samprahristena Manasa, suddenly he is doing tapasya, suddenly this beautiful sound is coming and he is captivated by that sound. So Samprahristena Manasa Shushrava. So Samprahristena Manasa cha Enam Anvavekshata. So with that happy, captivated mind, pleasant mind, he looked at this Rambha also. Enam Anvavekshata. So that Rambha he saw. अथ तस्य च शब्देन गीतेन प्रतिमेन च दर्शनेन च रंभाया मुनिः संदेहमागतः. So now he is not no more like that. So some kind of indriya, what should I say? So Vijitendriya he is, but some little was left. Therefore he was captivated. His tapasya, for a moment he stopped and looked at her, but suddenly he became alert also. अथ तस्य च शब्देन गीतेन प्रतिमेन च, by that sound of that kokila. So tasya shabdena, and then apratimena geetena. Maybe this Rambha was singing songs also. He heard those songs also. Darshanena cha Rambhayaha, by seeing that Rambha also. Munihi sandeham. This Muni, immediately he got a doubt. Well, that is, how did this suddenly this Vasanta Kala come here? This Kokila is coming. Rambha is here. How did all this happen? Maybe Indra sent her. All that he started thinking about. सहस्राक्षस्य तत्सर्वं विज्ञाय मुनिपुंगवः रंभां क्रोधसमाविष्टः शशाप कुशिकात्मजः. तत्सर्वं सहस्राक्षस्य विज्ञाय, that मुनिपुंगवः Vishwamitrah, तत्सर्वं, all this, that is there in front of him, all that has been done there, that is the show that has been put up there. Sahasrakshasya vignaya, he understood that this is the plan of that Sahasraksha Indra. How did he understand? He had that tapashakti, and then he also inferred, earlier also Indra caused disturbance, now also he must have caused that disturbance. So Vignaya, having known that Indra has caused, Rambham Shashapa. So Krodha Samavishtaha, he was overpowered by anger, and Rambham Shashapa. So he cursed Rambha, that is Rambham Shashapa Kushikatmajaha, this Kushikatmaja Vishwamitra cursed Rambha. Now Shiromani Kara or somebody is telling, why should he curse Rambha? He got angry on Indra. Why is he cursing Rambha? Because he knew that to Indra this Rambha is a favorite of all the Apsarasas. Rambha is favorite. So if I curse this Rambha, then it's as good as depriving Indra of this Rambha's presence, etc. Therefore he cursed Rambha. But Tilakakara later, because in the very next shloka he is going to give Rambha her prayashchitta. So her Shapa Vimochanam also is going to say. So Tilakakara is telling, so he was in that state, suddenly he was disturbed from his tapasya. He, for a moment, he lost his viveka. That he should have cursed Indra, but he cursed Rambha. Why? For a moment he lost his viveka. Therefore he cursed Rambha. Then immediately he regained his viveka, and then he is giving some Shapa Vimochanam to Rambha also. That will come. Yanman lobhayase rambhe kamakrodha jayeishinam dasha varsha sahasrani shaili sthasya sidurbhage. So this is the shapa. First he is giving the shapa. Hey durbhage, hey inauspicious, or hey unlucky person. That is, you have come and spoiled my tapasya. Therefore, hey durbhage, yanmam lobhayase, hey rambhe, you who are enchanting me. Yanmam lobhayase kamakrodha jayeishinam. I am somebody who is desirous of having victory over kama and krodha. I am desirous of getting victory over kama and krodha, but then you are trying to enchant me. So therefore, dasha varsha sahasrani shaili sthasyasi. So for dasha varsha sahasra, that is for 10,000 years, you will become shaili. Shaili is you will become shila, that is you will become stone. You will turn into a stone and stay like that for 10,000 years. Hey durbhage. Then immediately he regained viveka. What happened? I shouldn't have cursed her. I should have cursed Indra. So again, this giving away to Krodha also is there. Later in the end of the Sarga, he is going to repent that I shouldn't have got this Krodha also. But anyway, so immediately he regained Viveka and said, I shouldn't have cursed her. So therefore he's giving Shapa Vimochanam also. Brahmana Sumaha Tejas Tapobala Samanvitaha Uddharishyati Rambhe Tvam Matkrodha Kalushi Krutam. So Tvam Matkrodha Kalushi Kritam. Matkrodha Kalushi Kritam. So Shiromani Kara is nicely explaining this in two ways. Matkrodha Kalushi Kritam means Matkrodhaya Kalushi Kritam Kalushi Karanam Papa Charanam iti yavat. So you have done this papa karma. So kalushi kritam means papa karma. So that papa karma you have done by mat krodhaya, to generate krodha in me. That is, you knew very well that if you have come and disturbed me, then I will get angry. So you have come to disturb me, but it is as good as coming to generate anger in me. Therefore you are mat krodha kalushi krita, or kincha mat krodhena kalushi kritam papacharana phalam prapitam. So or mat krodhena kalushi kritam. You have been cursed, kalushi. So kalusha here is cursed now. So mat krodhena kalushi kritam, that is, you have been cursed by my anger. You. So you who is mat krodha kalushi krita, to you brahmanaha sumahatejaha tapobala saman brahmanaha sumahatejaha tapobala samanvitaha uddharishyati. So one brahmana will come whose sumahatejaha, great tejashali he will be, and then tapobala samanvitaha, he will have great tapashakti also. He will come and uddharishyati, he will rescue you from this curse. Rambhe tvam uddharishyati, he will come and rescue here. So commentators are pointing out this brahmana is Vasishtha. Vasishtha will come and rescue her later. After that, for 110,000 years after that, Vasishtha will come and save you. Evam uktva mahateja vishwamitro mahamunihi ashaknuvan dharayutum kopam santapamatmanaha. So evam uktva mahateja, that Vishwamitraha mahamunihi. So Vishwamitraha, the other two are adjectives. So mahamunihi mahateja Vishwamitraha evam uktva, having said the following words. So ashaknuvan dharayitum kopam. So kopam dharayitum ashaknuvan. So he was no longer able to regain or retain his kopa. That is, immediately his kopa also went away. And then santapam atmanaha. So he santapam atmanaha. So again he was overpowered by that repentance. So again he thinks, Arey, I shouldn't have cursed and things like that. तस्य शापेन महता रंभा शैली तदा भवत वच श्रुत्वा च कंदर्पो महर्षेस्स च निर्गतः. So tasya shapena mahata, because of that great shapa of that Vishwamitra, tasya Vishwamitrasya mahata shapena, by the great shapa of that Vishwamitra, Rambha tada shaili abhavat. Thereafter immediately that Rambha turned into a stone. Then vacha shrutva cha kandarpa, maharshehe vachaha shrutva, having heard those very angry words of Maharshi, so maybe Indra thought, okay, next he is going to come behind me. Therefore, Kandarpaha cha nirgataha. This Kandarpa, Manmatha also went away. And then by that Chakara, you should include Indra also. Kandarpaha Indrascha nirgataha. From there, from the scene, they disappeared. Kopena cha mahatejas tapopa harane krite indriyair ajitair ramanalebhe shantimatmanaha. So, Kopena cha, that mahatejaha Vishwamitraha. So, tapopaharane krite kopena. So, tapopaharane krite. So, when kopena tapopaharane krite, by his anger, then his tapasya was lost. So, when his tapasya was snatched away, that is the tapaphalam he would not get anymore, because for a long time he did tapasya, but nothing would come out of it, because again he got angry. So, kopena tapopaharane krite sati. So, when he lost all the tapasya, the result of his tapasya he lost because of that kopa. So indriyaihi ajitai Rama. So ajitaihi indriyaihi he Rama nalebhe shantimatmanaha. So that Mahatejasvi Vishwamitra atmanaha shantim nalebhe. He did not get peace of mind. Why? Because of ajitaihi indriyaihi. Because of those indriyas that he had, over which he could not get, mastery. So he already claimed, I am Vijitendriya, etc., or I deserve to be a Vijitendriya, etc. He claimed, all that fell flat. So he realized, I am not really a Vijitendriya. Brahma did the right thing. He did not give me. All that realization came up. So now no more vignas. So in the next chapter we will see. Just so then things Vasishtha should come and tell me all those things are there. But then almost as good as now, the mind is almost clean for him. Bhuvasya manaschinta tapopaharane krite naivam krodham gamishyami acha vakshye kathanchana. So asya manaschinta babhuva. So he started getting that repenting thought. So then he started thinking about it. Manaschinta babhuva. Tapopaharane krite. So what was he thinking about? What was his chinta about? So krite means with regards to, or rather in, so tapopaharane krite means about his tapopaharanam, that is about the loss of his tapasya, manaschinta babhuva. So he started thinking about it. So that is, he started thinking badly, that is repenting and all that. Naiva krodham gamishyami. Now he made a pledge. Hereafter I will not get, I will not be overpowered by anger anymore. Naivam krodham gamishyami. This krodha, never again I will give in to that krodha. Nacha vakshye kathanchana. Nacha vakshye kathanchana is, so one of them is telling, I will never speak again. Nacha vakshye kathanchana, but that is too much. What he means, Tilakakar also is telling, Nacha vakshye kathanchana means kathanchanapi durvachanam navakshe. So no more will I speak harsh words in my life again. I am not going to speak harsh words, something like that, or at least during my tapasya I will not speak harsh words anymore. अथवा नोच्छ्वसिष्यामि संवत्सर शतान्यपि अहं हि शोषयिष्यामि आत्मानं विजितेन्द्रियः. So अथवा नोच्छ्वसिष्यामि, so or otherwise what will I do? So I will not even take any breath, so no inhalation, I will do uchvasa. So na uchvasishyami, that is I am no more going to breathe, you know. So if I breathe, all this activity will be there. I am not going to breathe, I'll just stay in that kumbhaka state. So for how many years? Samvatsara shatanyapi. Even if it takes 100 years, still I am going to be like that. Aham hi shoshayishyami atmanam. Atma here is deha. So I will put this deha to great test. The shoshayishyami is I will scorch this body. So aham atmanam shoshayishyami aham vijitendriyaha atmanam here deham shoshayishyami. तावद् यावद्धि मे प्राप्तं ब्राह्मण्यं तपसार्जितं अनुच्छ्वसन् अभुञ्जानस्तिष्ठेयं शाश्वती समाः. So for how long are you going to do this? यावद् ब्राह्मण्यं न मे प्राप्तं तावत्. So na is not there, but if it's there or not there, it still makes the same sense. So यावद् ब्राह्मण्यं प्राप्तं, so long as I get brahmanyam, तावत्, so tapasarjitam brahmanyam, that brahmanyam which I get due to my tapasya, so yavat praptam, so till I get that, तावत् अनुच्छ्वसन अभुञ्जानः तिष्ठेयं शाश्वती sama. Shashwati sama for many years. So countless years also it can be. But then yavat tapasarjitam brahmanyam praptam, till I get that tapasarjitam praptam. So now if you put now also, it means until I don't get that tapasarjitam brahmanyam, that is still I get that brahmarshitvam. Till that time, so anuchvasan, I will not take breath, and then abhunjanaha, I will not eat anything. So tishteyam shashwati sama, that is I will stand here performing this tapasya, I will be here performing tapasya for countless years also, I don't mind anymore. Nahi me tapyamanasya kshayam yasyanti murtayaha. So somebody might ask, but then if you don't eat or don't breathe also, what will happen to your body organs? So murtayaha here is organs. What will happen to your body? So they might get kshayam yasyanti, they might get decayed or something like that. But he's telling, so tapyamanasya me nahi kshayam yasyanti, because I am doing tapasya, my body will not be lost. So my body will not get any kshaya. That is, these organs will not fail or something like that. So nahi me tapyamanasya kshayam yasyanti murtayaha. Evam varsha sahasrasya dikshancha muni pungavaha chakara pratiman loke pratignyam raghunandana. So apratimam pratignyam, so that great pratignya, resolve. So chakara, so loke apratimam pratignyam, he Raghunandana, he Rama, this Vishwamitra undertook that apratima pratignya, that is a pratignya, a resolve that has never been seen in this world. Such kind of bhishana pratignya he made. And then evam varsha sahasrasya dikshancha munipungavaha, that munipungavaha, he made this great pratignya about what? Varsha sahasrasya diksham. So in this way, evam means in this way, that is without eating, without even breathing perhaps, I will do tapasya. So for how many? Varsha sahasrasya, for thousands of years I will do this. I will be in this diksha, tapasya, I will be there, and then that great resolve Vishwamitra made. So finally he made that resolve, and then this resolve is going to fructify. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adi Kavye Balakande Chatushashtitama Sargaha. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritamastakанjalim Bashpavari Paripurnalochanam Marutim Namata Rakshasantakam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramarpanamastu. So if you have anything, you can ask. Otherwise, we will meet